So come to sit on your mat with your feet together and your knees wide, and then make 2 fists and put your fists right into your belly, like right below your belly button. And you're gonna fold forward into child's pose, just kind of constricting your gut there so that your fists push into your stomach and you're folded over and your forehead can come down. And then close your eyes and try to relax into this as best as possible. Jake, if this is too much on your groin, bring your knees a little closer together. Your shoulder heads can just drop down. You don't have to worry about them going down the back quite yet. This is more about feeling like the pressure in your belly creates space in your low back so that while massaging through the digestive organs, you can take really deep breaths. You can really feel the kidney band and the muscles and the organs of the low back swim around and breathe. This might feel great. This might feel intense, but it's a temporary thing. So breathe through it in whatever sensation it's giving you. Feeling the backs of your ribs rise and fall, and expand and contract. You hold a lot in the gut, so we're going to work with this area a lot today and twists and coming into this kind of a massage pressure point area. So if the world has felt really heavy, and you've just been sitting in it, as I'm sure most of us have, it might feel nice to depress this area and get some deeper breaths in, almost wringing yourself out like a sponge. Let's take 3 more breaths here. One more inhale. And exhale. Slowly roll yourself up to sit on your shins. Let your palms land facing up on your thighs. Sit tall on your shins. Take this really slow. And then tuck your 10 toes and sit back on your heels. Close your eyes. Let the blood rush into your palms facing up like cups, gathering this energy that's raining down on your hands right now. Let the backs of your feet breathe as you're on tucked toes, opening up the arches of the feet. Normal breath, not manipulating it in any way, just following the inhales and exhales as they are. Sitting tall, lifting up the roof of the mouth, lifting out the crown of your head. And if it feels like your feet are crying, this is like a lot of intensity in the feet. Again, it's a temporary moment. It's purposeful. Your feet won't break. So maybe try to mimic the arch of your feet in the arch of your low back. And then copy that arch and feel it in the arch of your neck. All of these waves in the natural architecture of your body. One more breath. Good. Blink the eyes open. Lean forward one more time. Point your toes. and sit on your heels again, just in Virasana. We're going to take 3 breaths here. So now you're on pointed toes, opening up the tops of your feet. One hand to the heart, one hand to the belly. Close your eyes, take a comfortable breath in. Open your mouth out, exhale. Seal your lips and inhale, flow from the belly. Up wide to the rib cage, up tall to the collarbones. Hold your breath at the top of the chest. Open mouth, exhale, let it all go. 2 more, inhale, bottom to top, filling up like a balloon. Rise all the way up, hold. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. One last time, deepest breath yet, filling up all the way to your full capacity. Hold your breath. Quick sip of air. 2 more. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Seal your lips, last few moments here. Close your eyes, bow your head, and with your hand on your heart, choose one word that anchors you to your practice, that keeps you here, that you can keep coming back to. And when you're ready, blink the eyes open. Lean forward and make your way into a tabletop. Onto all fours, hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Nice long neutral spine. And then extend your right leg back behind you on tucked toes and just pulse it out. Forward and back. Try to keep your head lifted. Yes, so that the back of your skull is nice and smooth. You're long from the head to the tail. Belly is in. Bottom ribs are in. Good. And then lift your right leg up into the air like a warrior 3's foot. And extend your left arm forward out in front of you, palms facing in, so the thumb is up. Good, take 1 more breath in. Exhale, draw your knee in towards your elbow. Twice more, inhale, extend. Kick through the arch of the foot, reach through your left middle finger. Exhale, elbow to knee. 3 more, inhale, extending. Exhale, elbow to knee. Last 2, keep your neck nice and long. Exhale, crunch. Once more, elbow to knee. Good. Inhale to come out of it, arms and legs long, and then just drop the left hand down so your right leg is still up into the air. Good. Draw your right knee out towards your right elbow. I'll show you from the front. Right knee, right elbow. If this is too much, Jake, bring it in a little closer. Good. And then extend your right foot out, tuck the toes where you started, and lift your left leg in the air. So now you're hovering in a plank pose just on your right 5 toes. Good, take a breath in. Exhale, left knee back down to tabletop. Right knee, right elbow. We're gonna repeat this action, good. Inhale, right foot back to tuck toes. Exhale, left leg hovers in a 3-legged plank. Take a breath in. Exhale, left knee drops. 3 more, right knee, right elbow. Kick it back. Left leg hovers, breathe in, breathe out, drop your knee. 2 more, right knee, right elbow. Step it back. Left foot hovers, left knee down. Once more, right knee, right elbow. Kick it back. Left foot hovers, left knee down, right knee down, tabletop. Flip your wrists, flip your right hand to the right, your left hand to the left, 180 degrees, so that all 10 fingertips point towards your knees. Then just circle around both of your palms. Taking a moment here to open up the little mini collarbones that you've got in your wrists, feeling your own chest collarbones broaden right to left, left to right. Noticing which direction that you're circling, not to switch it yet, but know what patterns you have. Take your head and hips around with you so that you look up and right and down and left, or you just continue whatever circle you're going. And then switch it, go the other direction. So now you're moving through cat-cows in the spherical way so that you're arching and you're rounding your spine through the lens of the sphere, moving through the entire circumference of your body. You keep pulling your mini collarbones of the wrists wider, maybe a little bend to the elbow so you don't hyperextend. 3 more breaths. Last inhale. And then exhale, back to neutral. Flip your wrists forward. Just plug your palms in, all 10 fingers pointing forward. And extend your left foot behind you, tucking the toes. Just so that the left knee hovers, and just pulse it out at first, forward and back. Really plug your whole hand into the mat. So then thumb knuckles, all of your finger pads, keep the neck long and the belly in. And then hold still, lift the left leg up, only about hip height, and reach your right arm forward about shoulder height. Palm faces in, thumb points up. Take an inhale, bottom ribs in. Exhale, knee to the elbow, make contact. Again, inhale, extend, kick, reach. Exhale, knee to elbow. 3 more, inhale, extend. Exhale, touch. Last 2. Make contact. 1 more, extending. 1 more, crunching. And then extend to come out a bit. Keep your leg lifted, but drop your right hand down. Take a breath in. Exhale, left knee outside of left elbow. Inhale, extend it back, tucking your toes. And then exhale, float your right leg up, 3-legged plank. Breathe in. Breathe out, right knee down. Inhale, left knee, left elbow. Exhale, step it back. Inhale, right leg up, 3-legged plank. Exhale, right knee down, and then keep going. Left knee, left elbow. Step it back. Right leg hovers. Right knee down. 2 more, knee to elbow. Step it back. Right leg hovers. Drop the knee. Last one, left knee, left elbow. Step it back. Right leg hovers. Right knee down. Left knee down. And then inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Find these quick cat-cow movements, arching and rounding, but a little bit of a quicker tempo, so that all of this heat that you've started to build, all of this core work that you've done, it's like you lit the fire. You've lit the match on your tailbone, and you're just wringing it out through the crown of your head, moving air like steam, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out for 10. 5, 2, 1. Slow it down, super slow. Arching, rounding. Good. And then keeping your hips up over the knees, walk your arms forward and dive your chest and either chin down or chest and forehead down, giving your wrists a break. Breathing into the back body again. Hips are up over the knees like in tabletop rather than in child's pose where the hips are over the heels. Slow down the breath. Three more. Ribs wide. Unclench your jaw, maybe your lips slightly part. One more inhale. On the exhale, look forward so that your chin is now down. Bending the elbows, slide through into a baby cobra. Dragging your wrists back by your low ribs, tops of the feet to the floor, lifting your head and chest up. And then exhale, drop it down, push back from the tabletop to your first downward facing dog. And just take 5 breaths here to find your first down dog in this shape. Bending the knees, tilting the pelvis. You can pulse your lungs back towards your thighs. You can lift a leg, shake it out. You can lift an arm like you're swimming, getting up and into your shoulder joint. Maybe first dog of the day. It's not first one we've done together, so just checking out what's going on in your body here and now. And then walk your hands back to your feet. Forward fold the back of your mat and interlace your hands to the webbing right behind your skull. Little bend in the knees, feet or hips distance, 2 fists apart. Hands interlaced behind your head so that you can traction the back of your neck longer and keep contact belly to thighs. Draw the inner heels backwards. The wrapping of your inner knees is forward. One more breath. And then keep the hands around your head. Keep them glued there. And slower than you want to go, start to roll up to stand. The head stays in your hands. Good. Keep your head in your hands still. Once you're upright, lean your head back into the basket of your skull. Draw the elbows up into the air and find a little back bend. Good. Drop your chin down level. Keep your hands interlaced and extend the arms up into the sky. I might be getting cut off, so I'll just show you. It looks like this while you're standing. Your interlaced fingers flip up. Feet are still hip distance, and we're going to side bend. Go up and over to the right. Turn your chin to look under your left armpit. One more breath. Exhale up and over to the left. Turn your chin into your right armpit, wrapping your left lung up. Good, come back through center. Keep your hands interlaced, and then drop the knuckles underneath your chin now, just like a dog on a dinner table. Let its heavy head be on your hands like this. And we're gonna sit into a chair pose, but think that you're sitting by throwing the knees forward and sitting your butt back. Knees forward, butt back, knees forward, butt back. Sit low, sit low, sit low. So that your thighs become parallel to your mat, or just as close to parallel as you can. And then knees, inner knees forward, inner heels back, stick your butt out. Take one more breath in, look forward, weight forward. And then exhale, start to straighten the legs and drop your head down. Hold your ankles, one arm on top of the other. So I think you can see, I've got my right arm on top of my left. Let's all do that, right on top of left, just so that we can be even on each side. Let your head hang heavy. Good. And then keeping your right arm on top of your left, hold on to opposite elbows. Drag the elbow cups down, tilt the tailbone, tilt the butt bone, sway, shake, bounce, flutter. Good. Cupping the elbows still. Drag the elbows down. Start to look forward. And then you're going to lift the elbows up parallel to the mat. Throw your knees forward, stick your butt back, and you're almost into chair pose, really just in the lower body. Finding the legs first. Drag the elbows forward, inner knees forward, inner heels back, and then sit upright. Back bend over yourself into your chair pose. Weight moves in the tripod of your feet. You can see your 10 toes in front of your knees. Look forward, bottom ribs in, sit low, reach the elbows. One breath in. Exhale, stand tall, lift the arms up, breathe in, look up. Exhale, fold, let it all go. Palms to shins, half lift. Exhale, fold and release. Once more like that. Interlace all 10 fingers to the webbing and do it with the other thumb on top. Circle your head, the back of your skull in your hands, dragging the sides of your neck longer, just letting the weight of your head heavy to the ground. Weight forward into the balls of your feet. Knees a little bent so you can make contact belly to thighs. Take one breath. And exhale. Slow. Roll up to stand. Keep your head in your hands all the way. Keeping your head in your hands, lean back. Draw the elbows up, gaze up, back bend like you're lifting your chest up to the sky. And then level out your chin. Keep your hands interlaced. Flip your wrists up into the air so it's this again. Good. And then go up and over to the right. Keep going to the right. Bend the knees like you've been. Stick your butt out like you've been. Reach the arms forward, forward, forward. Go to the left. Start to straighten the legs as you come around. And then again, go to the right. Bend the knees forward, stick the butt back, reach the arms forward, forward, forward. Go to the left. Arching as you come around. Once more to the right. Bend the knees forward, stick the butt back, look out in front of you, go to the left, up, and then 3 to the left side. Knees forward, butt back, reach out, look forward. Going to the right as you arch around yourself. 2 more. Knees forward, butt back. Take it slow so you can really feel the subtlety of this. All the way up, once more to the left. And then stay standing. Drop your knuckles underneath your chin, dog at the dinner table. Knees forward, butt back. You've done it so many times now. You're so strong. Really sit. Try to get those thighs parallel. Look forward. Breath in. Exhale, lift your feet up, drop your head down, and now grab the ankles with the left arm on top, just for a moment of breath. Left arm is on top of right. Head is heavy. Even though you're upside down here, try to get the shoulders away from the ears so they're kind of lifted. One more breath. Exhale, keep left arm on top of right. Last bit, hold opposite elbows with the left arm on top. Drag the elbows down, make better contact, belly to thighs, knees to armpits, stick the butt up. And then draw the elbows forward, bend the knees forward, stick your butt back. Take a snapshot in your mind of your body, parallel to the floor. Keep your legs here as best you can and unfold the upper body up. Elbows cupping up, bottom ribs in. Weight is even through the feet. One breath in, sit lower, elbows higher. Exhale, dig through the heels to stand. Arms lift, gaze lift. One breath in. Exhale, fold, let it go. Done with that. Palms to your shins, half lift. Exhale, walk your hands forward to plank pose. Kick through your heels, reach through your head. Take an inhale. Downward facing dog on the exhale, keeping your hands and feet exactly where they are. Little bend of the knees, little tilt of the pelvis, lungs back, thighs back. And then float your right leg up on the breath in. Exhale, bend the knee, open up the hip, and move around your hip, your knee, your ankle. Take really big circles, but try not to compress in the left side. You want to keep space from your left hip to your left armpit, maybe lifting your left armpit to be the same height as your right armpit and pulling your left thigh up and back. Then we extend the right leg, long dog split. Take an inhale. Exhale, step your right foot through to your thumb and come up for a high lunge because we were already pretty warm today. Arch of the foot is open. You're on the ball of your left foot so that the left heel is super high. Lift the bottom ribs up. Take an inhale. Maybe lift your gaze. Exhale, hands to the ground. Step your left foot to meet your right. Fold at the top of your mat. Half lift. Inhale. Exhale, drop and release. Inhale, from the four corners of your feet, rise to stand. Urdhva Hastasana. Stay standing. Exhale, palms to a prayer. And then down by your sides, Tadasana. Standing here for a moment. I have my toes touching and ankles a little bit apart. If you want to keep your feet hips distance, if that's better for you, you can. Palms facing forward. And then feel that your thumbs pulling backwards, draw your collarbones wider. And then your pinky and ring fingers reaching down. Drop the shoulder blades down the back. 2 more breaths. Standing tall like you're on top of a mountain. 1 more inhale. And exhale. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Lift the arms, lift the gaze. Exhale, Uttanasana, fold it down. Inhale, half lift, palms to shins, look forward. Exhale, hands down, lunge your right foot back. Rise it, high lunge. You're on the ball of your right foot now. The right heel is lifted, super high. Bend the left knee forward so that your thigh drops parallel. Lift the bottom ribs up. Maybe lift your gaze up. 1 breath in. Exhale, hands down to frame your foot and step it back to a down dog. Inhale, pull forward to a plank pose. Keep bringing your hips forward towards your wrists. Little bend to the elbows so you can drop the shoulders down your back. A lot of times we go to straighten the arms and then the shoulders get hunchy and forward. So we're in an up dog with the toes tucked. Bend the elbows a little more, Mel, and then drop the shoulders down and look up. Yes, that's it. One more breath in. Lift the thighs. Down dog on the breath out. Tilting the pelvis, lungs back, thighs back. Left foot up on the inhale. Exhale, bend the knee, open up the hip, and take some really big movements through the hips, through the knees, through the ankle. Keeping your right side long. Try to create as much space as you can from right hip to right armpit. I tense up the fingertips of my right hand to get the right armpit lifted as much as the left. Then we extend the left leg, long dog split. Breath in. Exhale, knee to nose, step your foot through to your thumb, and now let's come up to warrior two. So drop the right heel down, open up the arms and settle in. Bend into your left knee, get it parallel to your mat. Dig down to the blade of your right foot, the pinky side edge, like you're trying to lift the inner arch of it up. And then inhale, flip the palms up, straighten the legs, lift the gaze. Exhale, rebend, warrior two. Palms stay lifted up so you can feel that broadening in the chest. Two more, inhale, straighten the legs, lift up. Exhale, bend the knee, open the arms. Last time, inhale, straighten and lift. Exhale, bend and stay. Keep your knee bent. Lift your left arm up and over your ear. Find this reverse warrior, creating space not only in the left side, but in the right side as well. So if you feel like you're crunching in the right to lean back, come out of it a little bit. One more breath. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down, framing your left foot. Spin up the right heel and step it forward. Fold at the top of your mat. Half lift, inhale. Fold, exhale. Inhale, rise, root down through the feet, lift the arm, lift the gaze. Exhale, hands into a prayer, arms down by your sides, Tadasana. Palms forward, thumbs back, pinkies a little forward. One inhale. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, arms up, gaze up. Exhale, hinge at the hips, dive down and fold. Inhale, palms to shins, half lift. Exhale, hands down, lunge your left foot back. Ground the heel, come up, warrior two. Now we're on warrior two on the right. Bend into the right knee a lot. Descend the right thigh bone down, parallel to the mat. Dig down through your left heel. So notice, I really am trying to bend into the knee. So that brings me forward, but then I shift and correct myself so that the frame of my shoulders is over the frame of my hips. Weight is even through both feet. Gaze over your right hand, but know that your left arm is back there right where it needs to be. Good, one more breath in. Exhale, flip the palms to face up. And then 3 times, inhale, straighten the legs, lift the gaze. Exhale, bend into your warrior two. 2 more, inhale, lift the pelvic floor, draw the heels together. Exhale, bend a little bit deeper, warrior two. Once more, inhale, lift. Exhale, bend, stay bent. Reach your right arm up and over your head and reverse your warrior. Keeping space in your left side, even though you're focusing on the right side stretch, try to drop that left hip even more. Create space, left hip to left armpit. Breathe into your right long. 1 breath in. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down, framing your foot. Spin up your back heel so you're in a lunge. And then step it back, downward facing dog. Inhale, pull forward through to your up dog. Keep your thighs lifted. You're on tucked 10 toes. Little bend to the elbows so you can really push the floor away from you and drop the shoulders down. That looks so good. Take a breath in. Down dog on the breath out. Right leg up, breathe in. Breathe out, bend the knee, open the hip. Inhale, re-extend it. Exhale, step it through to your thumb, warrior two. Inhale, straighten the leg and reverse your triangle. So Same idea as before, but the right leg is now straight. And then exhale, bend the knee, forearm to your thigh, left arm up and over your ear, or if you want to put your hand down inside of your foot to the floor or to a block, you can do that. But bring your hand in your side angle, whatever you want to do. Left arm over your ear. If you're using the forearm on the thigh, use it lightly to graze the hip open, tracking the knee to the right, opening up through the hip. And if the arm's inside of the foot, press the outer arm into the inner knee, and then lean back, knee into the outer arm to turn. One more breath. Exhale, left hand down. Spin up the left heel, lift the right arm up. Find this twisted lunge here. Good. And then we're going to drop the left heel to the left and finish this in side plank. So either stack your right foot on top of your left exactly, or you can drop your left shin to the ground for more support. Good. Try to lift the left half of your pelvis up more. Reach your right arm over your ear. Take a breath in. Exhale, right hand down, downward facing. Inhale like a wave, up dog. Look up. Exhale, hinge it back, downward facing. Left leg up, breathe in. Breathe out, bend the knee, open up the hip. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, knee to nose, step it through, warrior two. Open up the arms, settle in. Inhale, straighten the leg. Lift up out of your waist, peaceful triangle, so that the left foot, the ball of your left foot roots down as you lift up out of the left side waist. One breath. And then exhale, bend the knee, forearm to thigh, right arm over your ear, or bring your left hand inside of your foot. I'll show you a better view. Right arm is over your ear regardless. If you're using the forearm, you're grazing the hip open. If your hand's inside, it's outer arm to inner knee making contact, allowing you to turn and look up under your right armpit. One more breath. Exhale, hands down, right hand down. Move your block if it was there. Right heel up, twist your lunge, lift your left arm to the sky. Take an inhale. And then exhale, ground the right heel to the right, stack your left foot on top of your right, or give yourself the ground you need, right shin to the mat. Whatever you're doing, turn to look up, wrap your right hip up, left arm up and over your head for one more breath in. Exhale, left hand down, downward facing dog. Inhale, wave it through, up dog, heels pushing back. Exhale, hinge it downward facing. Take a breath in. Bottom of your breath out, look forward and step or hop your feet outside of your hands into Malasana. Jake, if you want to sit in Virasana instead for your groin, you can. Otherwise, heels on the mat, toes spin off, and I'm going to use my block. Put something underneath you wherever you are so that you can be here for some breath work. So heels on, toes out in Malasana. If this is too much on your groin for today, Jake's doing Virasana, sitting on the shins, but still on a block. And then bring your hands into prayer. If you're in Malasana, hands in prayer, thumbs lifting the chest, elbows to knees, knees to elbows. If you're in Virasana, hands can just be in the prayer, lifting the sternum up, palm pressing into palm to broaden the chest. So whatever you're doing, the arms are benefiting the structure of the rest of your body. Close the eyes, try to settle the breath. Lift your hands up into the sky. Feel the sides of your waist lift up. Keep your eyes soft or closed. And then open your arms up into a V. Let the palms curl in, all 10 fingers just rounding in like you're cupping a soft ball. We're going to do a round of Kapalabhati here. So if you'd rather skip this for any reason, if it's too much for you today, or you're pregnant or you have anything going on, just breathe long and deep here, but listen to the work and try to absorb the energy of exhaling out what you don't need, what's not holding you, what's not there for you. I think we could all use it. So to get comfortable, inhale through your nose. Open your mouth, exhale completely. Feel your lips, breathe in halfway. And then start, exhale, exhale, exhale. Navel pulls in and up, in and up, in and up. Breath pushes out of the nose, out of the nose, out of the nose. Just focus on the breath out. Lips stay sealed. Pumps and breath out, 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 out. Maybe it's just purely physical for you. You don't have the bandwidth to really think about anything specific, or maybe it's right there, right at the tip of your tongue. All of the stuff that's holding you down, push it out, 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 out. Cleanse yourself so that you can do better work in the world. 30 more. 20. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, lift the arms, hook your thumbs, hold your breath, hold your breath. Quick sip of air. 2 more. Exhale, open the mouth, drop the arms, drop your head. Normal breath in. Normal breath out. Good. Blink your eyes open. Look up for a moment. Everyone come into Virasana if you're not already. So you could just tuck your toes underneath you or make your way into this position the best you can. I'm still sitting on a block. Heels framing the block, sitting nice and tall. It could also be a pillow. One more pranayama exercise. This one is similar to Kapalabhati, but you focus on both the inhales and the exhales. So lift your arms up, armpit level, and then cup your shoulders with your hands. Try to keep everything this height, elbows and armpits and hands. And then you're going to turn to your left on the breath in. It's a quick inhale through your nose. And then turn to your right for a quick exhale. I'll count you into it, but it'll look like this. Inhale left, exhale right. Inhale left, exhale right. So starting together, hands shoulder level. Take a comfortable breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Seal your lips, and then as you're ready, turn to your left, breathe in. Turn to your right, breathe out. Find your own tempo or work with me. Inhale, exhale, left, right. Lips are sealed. This time focusing on both the breath in and out. Eyes closed. And this time, not only doing a purge, not only cleansing, but taking in what you want, taking in new air, new books that you're going to read, new opportunities, new trains of thinking. Inhale left, exhale right, in, out, whatever it is. Maybe it's not so poignant. Maybe it's just feels good to breathe in, feels good to breathe out. In, out, in, out. Good, keep it going. We're gonna move up another level. So keep going left and right. Keep breathing in and out. Just listen to me. Inhale left, exhale right. Inhale left, exhale right. Keep your body moving. But now bring your hands behind your skull, interlacing all 10 fingers to the skull like you did when you're standing, and keep it going. Inhale left, exhale right. Inhale left, exhale right. Maybe now that your arms are higher and you're a little tighter wound, you can go a bit faster. In, out, left, right, left, right. Keep your head pressing into your palms, the palms pressing your skull up towards the sky so that you're lifted, you're light on the block, on the floor. Inhale left, exhale right. In, out. Keep it going. Eyes closed. We're gonna move up one more level. Keep it going, keep your breath. You're doing so well. Keep your body moving left and right. Keep your breath moving with it. And then keep your hands interlaced, but release your pointer fingers and point your arms up into the sky like you're the spinning top. And then go as fast as you possibly can with control. In, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. Gaze up, breathe in, breathe out. Left, right, left, right, left, right. Keep it going, 20 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slow it down. Big circle of the arms out and up. Hook your thumbs. Breathe in. Hold your breath. Quick sip. 2 more. Open exhale. Drop the arms. Drop the gaze. Normal breath in. Normal breath out. Blink the eyes open. Lift your feet up off your block and make your way into your dog. Maybe your room feels a little brighter. Maybe you're a little more awake. Things are moving. Take it slow. Thighs lifted, like I'm pulling your pelvis up and back. Heels heavying, thumb rounds pushing forward. If you want a vinyasa, you can take it. I'll do the up dog, down dog that we've been doing, but if you're craving a traditional chaturanga, go for it. And then look forward and make your way to the top of your mat, either stepping or hopping. Forward fold. Half lift, inhale. Fold, exhale. Inhale, rise, lift the arms up. Stay with the arms up and make 2 fists with your hands. The same 2 fists that you put in your stomach for child's pose in the beginning, put in your stomach now. So your 2 fists right underneath your belly button. Ladies, right where your ovaries are. And then keep your hands there. Bend the knees. Stick your butt up, drop your head down, and fold over yourself. Letting all of that excess heat, air, worry, fear, worthy anger, percolate and steam out of the crown of your head. And your heels back and your knees forward. The fists in your belly creating space for the low back to spread, for you to get a little closer head to the ground, a little closer contact belly to thighs. Maybe even unhinge the jaw here like a bulldog with the bottom jaw opening a bit over the top jaw. One more breath in. And the breath out. Look forward. Release your hands. Tent the fingertips. Find a half lift. And then exhale, drop down and roll up to stand. Roll the shoulders up, back and down. I'm going to face forward just so that you can see. Lift your right knee up, hip height. Interlace all 10 fingers around it. Keep your left hand around the knee. Reach your right arm up. And then T-twist your right arm to the back of the room. Turn your gaze, if you can, to the right, maybe just to the right wall, maybe all the way back to your right thumb. Your left leg, standing leg is so strong, lifting the kneecap, lifting the back of your calf. And for the last few breaths, if you'd rather take the pinky side edge of your right foot and extend your whole right leg forward, go ahead. So try to keep this line, keep your head over your tail, over your heels, so that you're still nice and tall. One breath in. On the breath out, face forward, bend the knee, hold your right knee with your right hand. It's going to show you from the front. And then open the knee out to the right and open your left arm out. Turn your gaze to the left. Come back through center. Bring your hands under your right thigh and extend your right leg forward, straight out from the hip, parallel to the mat. Pull up on your side, kick your heel forward, look up, breathe in, lift your left knee. And then exhale, bend the knee, drop your foot down and shake it off. We're gonna go right into the left side. So interlace your hands and lift your left knee up, hip height. First, find your right leg super steady. Find all four corners of your standing foot. Then keep your right hand on your knee. Lift your left arm up, lift the side of your waist up. And then T-twist it back. Maybe turning your gaze to the left. Maybe turning all the way back towards your left fingertips. Head over heel. Right heel. And for the last few breaths, if you want to take the pinky side edge of your left foot and extend it forward, if you can stay upright rather than leaning and dropping, go for it. Good, back to center. Bend the left knee, tap it with your own left hand. Open your right arm out to the side, open your left knee out to the left. I'll show you from the front. Maybe turn your gaze over your right hand. And face forward, bring your knee back. Hands under your thigh, holding your leg up parallel to the mat. Kick through the heel of your foot, roll the shoulders down the spine, last standing pose. One breath in, gaze is up. Exhale, feet down, drop the arms, shake it off. Standing at the top of your mat one last time in Tadasana, arms by the sides, palms face forward, thumbs back. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, half lift. Exhale, hands down, step or hop back, downward facing. Inhale, up dog, toes tucked, bend the elbows, drop the shoulders. Take a breath in. Breathe out, drop the knees, point your toes, bend the elbows, and melt yourself down to the mat, forehead to the floor. Hug the elbows in, lift the shoulder bones up, find one baby cobra, breathing in. And then breathing out, forehead down, and push back to a tabletop so that you can find your block or blanket or pillow, whatever you've got. I'm going to use 2 blocks and put them in the middle of my mat on the medium height. You can also, it's like a wall from the front, it's like this. You can also just use whatever you've got that mimics this shape, a bolster or pillows or a bunch of towels rolled up into a coil. And if this is too hard, I'm just going to grab a blanket as well, just to cushion the blocks themselves, because we're going to drape over the block. Similarly to that thing that we did with the fists and the belly, the blocks are going to go there. So I got the 2 blocks and then a blanket on top. Good. And then come forward and you're going to put the blocks right at the top of your pelvis so that you can come down, and it's not so much only into the belly as where the fists were. It's a little lower. It's just right on top of the bony parts of the pelvis, so that you can come down and drop one ear down or your chin down. And if you're doing one ear, I'll tell you when to switch. I should also mention that if you have to go to the bathroom, you might be really uncomfortable here. So if you need to go pee, go pee, and then come back. So this should feel really nice on the low back after some twisting. Just having your butt up in the air. So can you let go of the glutes? Nice restorative little back bend here, prone to the floor. And just like you kerplopped to the ground. Like after throwing a tantrum or something, it's just this natural way your body wants to give up. So let yourself. Just for now. Switch your cheek if you have one cheek down, put the other cheek down, and then come right back into stillness. Five breaths. One more inhale. And then exhale, forehead down. Push your hands back to press yourself into a child's pose for a moment and let your elbows rest on the structure that you've created. Forehead to the floor in front of the block. One more breath in. And exhale, look forward and lift yourself all the way up. Come to sit. You're gonna take Shavasana, but with this structure that you have for under either your knees. You can put this whole thing under your knees and lie down all the way. Or some people like it just for the heels, so it would go a little bit further away from you so that your heels are elevated and everything else is down. So whatever you prefer, but putting something underneath your legs somewhere will feel great. Eyes closed. Palms facing up. Staying a part of the world, even though you're heavying into the mat. rather than tuning out, tuning into your body, into anything you can see or hear, smell or taste. Use your sensations to keep you in this exact moment wherever you are. But letting this physical body be still, letting your intelligence be still, forgiving yourself of anything, any efforts, just breathing in, just breathing out. Slowly start to take deeper breaths. Wiggle fingers and toes, rock your head side to side, and float your arms up. Wherever your legs are, point your toes forward, your feet may rest. And then gather your knees in towards your chest. Give them a squeeze, rock side to side. And let the knees drop over to the left, cupping them with your left hand as you open your right arm out and twist. Come back to center, hug your knees in. Let them drop to the right, cupping them with your right hand as you open your left arm out, twisting left. And then lean all the way around to your right side in a fetal position. Recalling your word, whatever you brought into practice, and hold it with you again. Use your left arm to push up to a comfortable seat. Eyes staying soft or closed. And let's put one hand on top of the other at your chest. closed eyes or bowed down. Some comfort, gentle pressure. Knowing that whenever you get overwhelmed, you can always do this. Put the hands on the chest, close your eyes, and find your breath. So take it comfortable, inhale. Open your mouth, exhale. Feel your lips in just once. Inhale slowly from the belly up to the ribs, up to the collarbones. Hold your breath, full capacity. Grab a quick step. 2 more. Open your mouth, exhale. Hands touch at your third eye. Bowing into your practice, to your word, to your prayers, your hopes, whatever it is. Namaste.